All right, so where we left off was video. We said we like video. There are lots of different ways to create video. They don't all have to be this type of video. It can be explainer videos, animated videos. It can be tour videos. It can be interviews with your partners. It can be you interviewing your partners. It can be your partners interviewing you. It can be your staff being interviewed, you interviewing your staff. It can also be screenshots, screen captures, videos of some of the materials you have. Lots of different ways for you to have some of the intimacy and ability to have an impact on somebody without you being there, a video, without it necessarily having to be you sitting here talking. Although, do a presentation to your clients. Do a presentation to your team. Just record it. That said, lots of different ways. We're going to finish up here. We're going to blitz through a few more series, okay? Think about how I want to help people get better with self-care around their muscles. What would I have to tell them, not in one shot, but day after day? 7-day series, a 7-week series, 1 hour a day, 1 hour a week, 10 minutes a day, whatever it is where you're giving them ongoing education, ongoing inspiration to help them achieve their goals, right? To help them prevent backsliding, to help them start to think about the world the way you are. What if you're an attorney and you say, listen, I'm going to give you a 2-week, 10 minutes a day, audio, video, email, some version tied to your handbook, right, that you get when you hire me, how to think like an attorney, how to fix problems before they start. Because guess what? You're paying me $300, $400 an hour. If I can help you avoid that expense, that's going to save you thousands of dollars, and it's going to save you thousands of hours or hundreds of hours or tens of hours of headache. That's your job. Your job is not to necessarily just soak as much money out as you can out of your clients, right? You know why you're in this business. You need to make a great living. I want you to be incredibly wealthy, because wealth is an indicator of how well you've been able to serve your clients, how well you've been able to help them solve their problems, how wise you've been able to be in terms of constructing your business. I am big on us all being very, very, very happy with the amount of money that we make. And this is one of those both-and situations. You don't have to choose between focusing on your clients and making money. Those two go hand in hand, okay? I like diagnostics. Every business in here. I got my bookkeeper, diagnostic. I have my massage therapist, diagnostic. Home inspector, diagnostic. A diagnostic might be something that you give to a client before you before you meet with them for the first time, right? After they've already become a client. A diagnostic could be help that you give them about how to make the decision about whether to hire you in the first place. Now remember, that could be hire you versus somebody else, or it could be, do you need an attorney? Do you need a home inspector, right? Ask yourself these questions. Look at your situation. It's kind of like what we just said with the attorney. Think like me, all right? How to do it. Diagnostics, especially in the sales cycle, have the added advantage of you getting to identify what makes you the best choice for your clients. The things that make you, it's a no-brainer to choose you, well, if those are in integrity, if those are real, then those should be top of mind for the client. And you should equip the client with a nice checklist, with a nice diagnostic, before they even hire you to go out into the marketplace, right? I'm a realtor, and here's the 15 things that I do for my clients. If you can find somebody who does those 15 things, then you can hire them. But if you can't, then you should hire me. That's reasonable, right? And listen, you as a realtor don't need to get every client. Maybe there are 10 other realtors out there that do those very important 15 things. Great. You don't need to convince everybody to work with you. There are competent people, good, caring, competent. We have people in this network who are in the same business that you are and are competent, which is why we talk so much about niching, because you really want to make it where you are the best person for somebody to work with. But that's a separate conversation. So a diagnostic, a guide for them to choose, for how to choose both to do something and who to do it with can be a very valuable thing. You know, newsletters are good. When we're talking about ongoing communication with your clients, once you get into the big mindset, you should just be chomping at the bit. How can I give them more information? You should be thinking about, can I send them a newsletter every month? Can I send them an e-newsletter every week with more content written by my partners, generated by me, success stories from my clients, right? Lessons learned that they can share, resources, so that people can be happier and healthier and more successful, or whatever it is that is your mission in your business. Your job is to envelop your clients and everybody in your network under your kind of arms of protection. And the real way to do that is to proactively give them information, contacts, people to connect with.
Part and parcel of that is